while we're waiting for everybody to settle, find your spaces. We'll just stand with the feet just a little bit apart. With your arms relaxed, stand by your side. And then we'll just greet everybody by just rolling the arms, making a fist with the right hand, bringing it down in front of the heart center, representing the yang aspect, left hand representing the yin aspect. And from the heart, I wish you good morning. And then we press the hands back into the dantian. Just stepping out with your left foot. Just soften your knees. Roll your arms again, bringing them up over the head. And bringing them down in front of your dantian. Holding it there. Knees soft. Push the knees a little bit out over your feet. So the knees are apart and you're working the thighs. Soften the lumbar spine. Relax the shoulders. Relax the face. Following the breath in and out along the central and governing meridian. So you're breathing in up along the spine to the crown of the head, or that point where the tongue is just touching the palate, the upper roof of the mouth. And then breathe out down into the dantian. And as you do, feel yourself letting go of the tensions of the morning. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And then bringing the hands down by your side. We're going to go straight in to the breathing. We're going to use the Shibashi this morning as our loosening up. So nice and slow. We're going to do it very slowly. Breathing in. Arms up to shoulder height. And breathing out. Push both heels down into the floor. Breathing in. Slow, very slow, and breathing out. In. Note the changeover between the breaths. Now we're going to open the chest, bring the arms up at shoulder height, turn the fingers to face each other, in and breathing out. Use your peripheral vision, see both hands all the time without turning your head. Try to be the watcher today. Right, 2 more. Last one. Now we'll paint the rainbow. Try to coordinate the breath and the movement. Breathe in here. Breathe out. In and out. Keep scanning through the body, keep watching. Keep alert. Last one. And returning to the mountain. We're going to circle the arms. Just let the arms roll naturally. Two more. And the last one. A repulse monkey movement. Slow, moving from the hips. Again, using your peripheral vision, watching, being the watcher. Now, as we come back now, we're going to row the boat. Bringing the hands down by your side and rowing the boat. Two more. Now going over to the side, picking up, turning the palm over, pressing down. And now we're going to go right around and gather the moon. The last one. Back now, we're going to push out at an angle. Soft. This is the last one. Back. Now we're going to do cloud hands. Coming back now, we're going to step out from the bottom of the sea. Now we're going to step in and we're going to step out with the other foot and do 3 of those, gathering up from the bottom of the sea, nice and slowly. Then stepping in, step out with the other foot, and we're going to play with the waves. 3 of these, 2, and 3. Stepping in, stepping out, and play with the waves. Stepping in, stepping out, and now we're going to open the chest. Stepping in, stepping out with the other foot, embracing and playing, or not playing, but opening the chest. We are playing, that's what they say when you're doing Tai Chi, you're playing the form. And then we're going to step in, and then we'll do the crane breath, breathing in. Usually we do the fist there, but we'll do the crane breath. Really soft. So now when you come back here, just bring your feet apart a little wider and bring your hands down beside your hips with your hands into Tai Chi fist. Now as you go out, you have 2 options. You can just make the fist and roll it back in, or you can, as you open the hand, you can just circle the open hand, make a fist and draw in. So you've got those options to there, then you can circle the hand, make a fist, and draw in, or you can maintain the fist. Sink a little bit lower if you like. Starting to get more strength in the legs. Last one now. And coming back, just step in a little bit. And then we're going to sink down, sink all the way down, and we'll do the wheel. So 3 circles one way. And just let yourself drop down. Nice big circles. 2 and 3. The other way. And then slowly coming up, and we bounce the ball. So placing your weight onto one foot and bounce. Twice. Pick up and bounce. And the last one. And then we'll do the crane breath again. Breathing in and breathing out. Just do 3 of these because we've already done some. And coming back, holding a ball in front of your dantian, circling or taking it out, drawing it in, not too far in. Keep the knees bent, keep the knees pushing out over your toes, towards your toes. Shoulders remain soft, slow. Now change direction. Up, forward and down. Try to maintain the same size ball of chi. Bringing it down in front of your dantian now. Holding it. Noticing any sensations in the palms of the hands. And then start to pull apart. Pull apart. And then roll the ball over and circle it. The other way. And then pull the hand up. Try to observe and watch for any sensations in the palms of the hands, like warmth or tingling. And notice when it disappears. Then roll the ball over and again pull. And then bring your hands back down in front of your dantian. Place one hand on your abdomen, the other one on the top, so it's on your dantian. And circle in a clockwise direction as you're looking down. 15 times, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Change hands, anti-clockwise. 1, press firmly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Just bringing your hands out now. Turn the palms over and return. Stepping in. Bring your arms up over your head. Come up on your toes. Stretch up through one side of the body and the other. Staying up on your toes. And then lower the heels down. Right, stepping out again. Swing your arms loosely around your waist. Keep the weight evenly balanced over your feet. Turn your head, look right behind you. And come back to the center. Drop the chin down on the chest, shake your head, lift the chin, and lower it down. Lift, and lower. Bring the head back to the center and turn your head. Keep your shoulders still. Keep your arms hanging. And coming back to the center, drop the chin down, shake your head, and then circle your head. The other way. And come back to the center. Roll your shoulders. The other way. And then bounce on your knees and swing your arms. Swing them up a little bit higher if you can and turn your hips. And slowly come back. Right, hands on your hips and circle. The other way. Now we do a figure 8 with the hips. Make sure your feet are wide enough apart. And you'll recognise this movement when you do the form. There's a lot of moving of the hips. Now change direction. And come back to the center. Get your feet a little wider apart and push your knees out. Now that's called the horse stance. So make sure your knees are out over your toes. You're pushing them out, not bringing them in, pushing them out. Softening through the lower back. Arms hanging. So that if you were doing any sort of movements here, you keep your knees bent. Say you're moving cloud hands. You're just moving your weight from one foot to the other, keeping the height the same, not coming up and down, keeping the height the same. And coming back to the center, just sitting down. Now, if you were to turn your hips and push that back heel back, keep that front foot pointing forward and bend your knee. Make sure you're pushing your knee over your toes. That's called the bow stance. And you come back to the center, into the horse stance, and then push that back heel back, turn your hips, and you're in the bow stance. So just remember those names. And the body upright. Coming back to the front, walk your feet in. Bend your knees, rub the front of your knees, rub the back of your knees. Push your knees forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, and then circle the knees. And then the other way. And slowly come up. So today I'm going to go through some of the, later on in the form movements. Now we've been doing up till we did the kicks, and snake creeps down, and then jade lady works the shuttles. So I'm going to go through those one at a time. So we worked from single whip. Remember the single whip movement. Now I'll face you first. I'm going to face you first, and I want you just to watch. Now single whip, we come out of cloud hands and circle the arms. You can, if you want to, pick up that knee out there, take it out and place it down and press forward. And as you press forward, that right hand slightly strikes back with the back of the wrist. And the beak is made just by wrapping the fingers around the thumb. Don't bend the fingers, keep the fingers straight and just wrap them around the thumb and keep your elbow bent. So that's single whip. So we've come out of cloud hand and we've gone into single whip. You can pick up that leg if you like and press down. Then it's high pat on horse's head. Now high pat on horse's head is simply you turn the palms up. Now I'm going to do this facing you because I just want you to watch first. Then it's right hand over left. And as I do that, I bring the right foot in. Weight on the right foot, then it's left hand over right. Now just see how that works. It's right hand over left, left over right. You see there's not much movement there. Then I'm going to turn the palms facing down. Then I'm going to circle the arms. And as I circle the arms naturally, or the palms naturally face inwards. Then you turn them out and you open the arms up. And we'll go through that with the foot movements now. So single whip, come out of cloud hands. So you can go along with me now. And we do the single whip, then high pat on horse's head, step in, weight on the right foot, right hand over left, left over right. Turn the palms out, place your left heel down, always done together there. Circle the arms, weight on the left foot, pick up the right so the palms are facing. Now as you turn the palms out, you lift the toes up and then you kick out. Turn, you brush off, and it's Twin Peaks strikes. Now let's go through that again. Just see how you go with that. Coming out of cloud hands, into single whip. High pat on horse's head, weight on the right foot, right hand over left, left over right, heel touches, left heel. Turn the palms out, weight onto the left foot, pick up the right. As you turn the palms out, bring the toes up and kick out. Brush off and twin peak strikes. Now, twin peak strike, you know, the brush off is just you flick the hands, the fingers on the thighs, and as you step, twin peak strikes. You get the knuckles of the index fingers and you strike towards the temple, so it's that movement. Then you soften the hands and you rock back. Now you swivel on the right heel. You lower the hands down and you swivel on the toes of the left foot and pick up the left leg. Turn the palms out, bring up the toes and open up. And then you trap the left hand on the shoulder. I showed you this the other day. You trap, the thumb is on your shoulder and you trap it with that beak onto that right shoulder. And then it snake creeps down. So you step out, and as you step out, you straighten the arm. And then but keep your weight over onto that right foot. Slice the left hand down to the knee, turn the foot out, drop the right hand down. Now you pick up the right leg. You pick it up and you sink. Golden cock stands on one leg. Now come around by making a T shape with your feet. I showed you that the other day. You make a T shape. So you're putting your right foot to the top of the T in front of the left. And then all you do is swivel on the left heel and take your weight over onto your left foot. And we're going to do snake creeps down with the right hand trapped on the left shoulder. And you step out, slice down. That hand circles out, comes into the hip. The left hand picks up the left leg. And you sink. And then you step out and we'll do Jade Lady works the shuttles. So snake creeps down again. So I'll do it away from you. And then I'll do it facing you. So we've done the kick, and so we do left heel kick, trap the left hand, step out, slice the left hand out, down, and as you do get to the knee, you turn that left foot out. Keep circling the left hand. Right hand comes down in front of your right thigh, and you pick up the right leg. And then you sink. You come around, T-shape with your feet, trap your right hand on your left shoulder, pick up the knee, stretch out. Snake creeps down, turn the right foot out. Pick up the left leg and sink. So that's snake creeps down. So we've done the kicks, we've done snake creeps down. So now we go into Jade Lady Works the Shuttle. So I just want to spend a little bit of time with this. So now you've got the video, I am recording. So you've got the video, you'll be able to watch those movements and practice them. So the last snake creeps down. We pick up, left leg. Now I'm going to step out at an angle. And I'm going to bring the right hand in with the right foot and hold the ball. Now the thing is here, I'm going to come in close so you can watch. I'm going to roll the ball over. Then as I step out with the right foot, I'm going to flatten the hands and press forward. As though your hands are on someone's back, a flat surface. And you're pushing them that way. Then as you rock back, you turn the right toes out and you're taking that negativity past you. Then you bring the left foot in, you hold the ball, you step, you flatten the hands again, and you press forward. So that's really easy once you know that you're going to have your hands in line. So let's do it again. So from golden cock stands on one leg, so it's your left leg up, and your step out at an angle. Right hand brings the right foot in and you hold the ball. Now roll the ball over. Now as I step with the right foot, I flatten the hands and press forward. Bring the left toes around. Rock back, turn the right toes out. Weight on the right foot. Hold the ball as you bring the left foot in. Roll it over. Step. Flatten the hands and press forward. Nice, easy movement. Jade lady works the shuttle, sometimes called fair lady works the shuttles. So let me do it facing away from you, facing this way now. I'm going to do golden cock stands on one leg, stepping out with my left foot. I'm going to bring the right foot in, roll the ball over and step and flatten the hands and press forward. And I'm going to rock back, turn the right toes out, weight on the right foot, hold the ball, roll the ball over and step and press forward. So that's Jade Lady works the shuttles. Now from Jade Lady works the shuttles, we go on to high pat on horse's head, and then we go into needle at the bottom of the C, flash the back. So we're almost finished. So I'm going to take you through all of these movements, and you'll have them then to watch them, to practice them at home. So we finished with Jade Lady works the shuttles here. Our hands are flat, see they're in line. Now as I go into high pat on horse's head, this arm comes up to protect the head, and this hand goes over the top, and you bring your right foot up. You step back. Now needle at the bottom of the C is a little bit like brushed knee. You bring the hand over and dive down to the bottom of the C. Now the hands, see my hands are like that. Right, both palms are facing outwards. And they're one on either side of the knee. So that's needle at the bottom of the C. So let's do that together. So we finished with Jade Lady works the shuttles, hands flat, one in line with the other. High pat on horse's head. Step up, protect your head with your left hand, strike with your right. Step back, needle at the bottom of the C. Weight on the right foot, dive down. Now as you come up, this is called flash the back. You step with the left foot, you roll your hands so that they're both facing away from you, and the right hand or left hand is there on there. And to flash the back, you just slice it away and you're striking with the blade of the hand into the centre of someone's back. So there, that's called flash the back. Let's do that again. We'll go from the last Jade Lady works the shuttles, arms in line, high pat on horse's head, needle at the bottom of the C. Flash the back. Flash the back. So this hand is protecting your head. See that? You flash the back. Then you bring that hand up and it's protecting your head. And as you turn, we're going into hammer fist. Don't worry about if you think we're going too far ahead. You've got this video to watch. We're going to rock back, bring the left toes around, weight on the left foot. Now the right hand continues out, picks up the right foot and places it down. And you notice it gathers the fingers of the left hand. So I'll do that facing you. So it's flash the back. And as I turn, I make, this hand rolls out, I make a fist, it picks up the right leg, and the left fingers go into the elbow. So they're up here protecting the head. So flash the back, left hand is protecting the head, right hand makes the fist, picks up the right leg, picks up that left fingers, and you hammer fist. Hammer fist is like you let it bounce a little. And then you parry with the left hand, right hand fist comes into the hip, and you, yeah, that's right, we're doing, so we've done hammer fist, and then you circle the right fist out to the hip, and the left hand parries. That's called a parry, and it's bringing your weight forward. Anytime you bring your arm forward like that, it's bringing your weight forward. That's parry, and you punch. Then you open the gate and shut the door. So let me do that close up for you. So you've done hammer fist. This hand opens, circles out, makes a fist and comes into there. The left hand parries and brings your weight forward. And then it stays with the palm facing down, and you punch underneath. And those left fingers come to the elbow. Then you bring the hand underneath and around, and you open the gate. And then you shut the door. And then we finish off. So all of those movements. So let's do it again from flash the back. So I'll turn my back to you so that then you can follow here. So we flash the back. I rock back and bring my left toes around, so I'm swiveling on the left heel. Now weight on the left foot. I pick up the right leg and hammer fist. Now open the hand and I circle it out. My weight is going onto my right foot. Now my left hand circles and brings the left leg forward. Punch underneath, open the gate and shut the door. And then we finish off by circling the hands, and we finish playing the set or the form. So let's go through that again. We go from Jade Lady works the shuttles, and we'll do that last little bit. So Jade Lady, we finish with golden cock stands on one leg. So here, left foot up, step out with the left foot, right hand brings the right foot in, roll the ball over, flatten the hands and place the right heel on the floor. Press forward. Bring the left toes around. Rock back, turn the right toes out. Weight on the right foot, hold the ball. Roll the ball over, step with the heel and flatten the hands and press forward. High pat on horse's head. Needle at the bottom of the C. And flash the back. Hammer fist. Parry, step, and punch. Open the gate and shut the door. And finish off. Finish off by doing your lotus fist and to the heart center and back to the 19. So now you've got all of those last movements. Let's go through the whole of that form and just do the best that you possibly can. So, and again today I want you to watch. I'll say the movements, the names of the movements, and that's all. And I just want you to be the watcher, but the doer as well. So we're standing between heaven and earth. One becomes two. Two becomes 10,000 things. That's from the Tao Te Ching. And we commence. slow. Embrace tiger. Embrace the universe. First parting wild horse's mane. Parting wild horse's mane, 2. The shoulders soft, slow, smooth and even. White crane spreads wings. Let it flow. Brush knee, twist step. Brush knee, twist step 2. Brush knee, twist step 3. Play the harp. Repulse monkey. Four of these representing the 4 seasons. That's 3. And the last one. And we go into brush swallow's tail. Left hand brings the left foot in and you hold the ball on the right hip. Step and brush the bird's tail. Start to really soften your arms, soften your shoulders. Flow with the movement. Soft hips. Sweep around for brush swallow's tail to the south. Bring those left toes around so you've got your hips pointing in the same direction. No pressure on your knees. Roll back, push. Single whip. Now you could pick that foot up if you like and press forward. Cloud hands. One. Cloud hands. 2. Move freely from the hips. Cloud hands. 3. Single whip. High pat on horse's head. Preparation for right heel kick. Soften the hands, rock back and swivel on the right heel. Weight on the right foot, pick up the left. Snake creeps down. Golden cock stands on one leg. Snake creeps down. Circle that arm out and into the hip, pick up the left leg. Jade lady works the shuttles. Right hand brings the right foot in. Roll the ball, step and press. Jade lady works the shuttles. Left foot in, roll the ball, flatten the hands and press. High pat on horse's head. Needle at the bottom of the seat. And flash the back. Hammer fist. Parry. Step. And punch. Open the gate. Shut the door. And return. Making the fist with the right hand and pressing down into the dantian. All right, we've got time now to go through it again. And this time I'm going to go quietly. I'm not going to say anything. So here's your opportunity to polish up. Just do the best that you possibly can. Don't worry if you miss anything. Be the watcher. So we'll go through the emotional stabiliser, and I'm just going to add a couple of things, or change a couple of things today for you to get it flowing more, so that you're bringing that flowing into every aspect of your Tai Chi. So we're going to step out with the left foot just a little bit. And we're going to roll the arms out, bring them up, and bring them down in front of the dantian. And we're going to roll the arms again. Bring the fingers to the inside of the elbows. Separate the hands and open up. Crossing or bringing the tips of the fingers together, bringing them up the center line of the body and pushing up. Now, instead of coming straight down, we're going to open the hands up. Now, we're going to cross the wrists, and I want you to step out just a little bit wider. We're going to do the archer. So you've got your arms crossed. Now, with that front hand, the hand that's in front, you're just going to pull, and the other hand's going to push out with one finger, the index finger up. And then I want you to look at your other hand and open it out to the side. And then as you drop the arms down, step in, cross the arms, and we're going to go out to the other side. Open up, look at your other hand, and look back to the front. Cross the arms, step in. We're going to do the same thing again now. We're going to step out, and we're going to press one finger, draw the other one back, look at that hand, and come to the front as you cross the arms. Step out, point, draw back, look, cross the arms in front, step in, step out, and come back to the front. Circle the arms, bring the hands down in front, cross the wrists, circle, just let the chi drip through your fingers, just like we normally do, tips of the fingers all touching, roll the backs of the hands together, draw up the center line of the body to the center of the forehead. Open up your mind. Make a pyramid over your head for protection. Panther claws, claw away the cobwebs from your mind. Lift the burden off your shoulders and toss it away. Give out and receive. Keep those hands soft. Feel the energy flowing. Separate the hands. So you're absorbing all this wonderful energy. And then we're picking up, opening ourselves up to new experiences. With joy. And the other side. And then gathering the essence of the teachings, like the gem, the jewel in the crown. Opening hands, swallow, cross your forearms, make Tai Chi fists, and looking for that elusive something. Now the same thing here, you can either make the fist earlier or make it later there as we circle the wrist. Bring the hands back to the kidney area or your ancestral memories. Come up on your toes and drop down on your heels. Stepping in And thank you very, very much. I hope you've enjoyed this morning.